This is part 2 of a scene study of Belly and Conrad's conversation on the rooftop. So when Belly told Conrad that he sounded like 10-year-old him, she meant it in an endearing way. But we see a sadness in Conrad because he's assuming that Belly only sees him as part of her past. That's why when he continues, he makes an observation about how comfortable Belly seems with her new life. But it's also him admitting to himself that there's a good chance Belly may have completely moved on.
You seem very comfortable here. In Paris.
Yeah, I feel that way. Now. Took me a year to get here.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I mean, I used to have to psych myself up to leave my apartment to do the simplest tasks.
Like what?
Like
What?
trying to find laundry detergent at the Monoprix. I didn't know which one was laundry and which one was dish soap. It's harder than it seems. And I had to ask someone, and they couldn't understand my pronunciation of lessive.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Conrad, you don't know what good French sounds like.
You know, when the writing is good, the amount of work it's doing is so subtle that you may not even notice it. The dialogue here tells us 3 things. 1, Belly sharing about her struggles means she's being more vulnerable with Conrad and letting him in. 2, Belly telling Conrad that he doesn't know what good French sounds like is another sign of their new dynamic. Historically, Conrad has always been the one who's older, wiser, and more experienced and knowledgeable. But now, Belly's more like his equal. So much so that she may know some things better than him. And 3, Belly being willing to admit and talk about her struggles shows how she has a more secure sense of self now. Because only someone who's secure in their identity can be honest about their failures. So she's demonstrating a level of self-assurance in who she is.
Yeah, there's just so many times where I felt like such an idiot. But then one day I came up here to watch the sunrise. And I remembered that thing that you said about the first time you saw the Pacific.
You remember that?
Notice how he didn't ask, "What did I say?" Because he remembers too. Conrad knows exactly what she's talking about because they both always remember everything about each other. Again, good dialogue is never just filler conversation. It's always doing work, building on the story and the characters.
You said that it felt like you were standing on another planet. Like anything was possible. Paris has become that for me. It was really hard. But I stuck it out. And now I get to live in the most beautiful city in the world.
He looks at her with such affection and pride here, and it's more than just that he's proud of what she accomplished. It's a joyful pride of seeing her thrive and being the person that he's always believed her to be.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, how did you know?
Belly's expression here is one of suspicion and genuine disbelief because she's always had her own ideas of how Conrad saw her. And this is not all her fault because they both contributed to their history of miscommunications and misunderstandings.
Oh, come on. What did our moms call you? They called you a feral alley cat.
Don't think that was intended to be a compliment.
It was. You've always been scrappy. You've never been one to back down from a challenge. You are competitive, especially when it comes to competing with yourself. Come on. Paris never stood a chance.
In this moment, Belly is recognizing that Conrad saw her, like really saw her. The way he said Paris never stood a chance was so matter of fact that it was almost like a throwaway comment because he truly believed what he was saying about her. We can see in Belly's face that she's touched by the realization that Conrad saw the good in her even before she could see it in herself, and she lets him in a little bit more.
Do you want to come with me tonight?
He's completely surprised.
Like if there's
She's playing it off,
a later train.
keeping it casual.
Yeah, there's a late train.
He can't believe this turn of events. Remember, Belly's been keeping him at arm's length since he got here, and just earlier he had assumed that maybe all he is to her now is just someone from her past. But here she is, inviting him to her party, inviting him into her present life. And we see Conrad, again, making sure that this is something that she really wants.
I don't want to intrude on...
It wouldn't be an intrusion. Just some friends throwing me a little pre-birthday dinner.
Oh.
Yeah, you should come. It'll be fun. And it'll be nice to have an old friend there.
Are you sure?
He's making sure again. He's so happy. And so is she. Next, we're going to see Belly and Conrad take another step toward more intimacy as they get ready in her apartment before the party.